Delaware Guidance Services is 60 years old. The organization started out with serving about 150 families, and here we are many years later, and we're serving almost 15,000 a year. I think really life has gotten much more complicated. The level of stress that most people experience these days is much greater than it had been in the past. And the result of that is that more and more kids are having a hard time adjusting, whether it's at home or school, in the community. Without getting some help for that, the chances are that will continue with them through adulthood. The problem may change in how it looks, but it's not going to go away. And it'll be something that'll be baggage that will be with them forever. And that's going to then impact everyone that they're around. And so that it really then affects the quality of life for all of us.
There are so many situations that a family experiences that could be an accident, could be a divorce, could be financial stressors that causes a family to feel stressed out, and then the child doesn't get her need or his needs met, and then we have a child with behavioral problems. The good thing about the treatment that we offer in Delaware Guidance is that we connect with the parent and the child, we help them to reconnect with their kids, and we have a lot of parents that they tell us how happy they are that they are enjoying their child again. If we have more resources, I would like to have more support for parents and family regarding recreational activities.
We work with children from the ages of 6 to 17. It's an intensive program because of the hours are 6 to 10 hours per client per week. We also do home, school, and community contact, which every program does not. And one of the key elements is that home piece. We actually work in the home with our clients and their families. A lot of our kids are coming in with the common issues as far as aggression, anger management. They prove to themselves through this treatment and working with our IOP team and DGS in whole that with the supports, they learn to believe in themselves and they learn to work hard and they learn to trust their families so that they can be successful, not just with us or not just in our office or not just in school, but in life in whole. If we had more resources to help our children get into community programs, it would definitely benefit their social skills.
You might have a client that's in outpatient services who's not functioning well at school or completing daily functions or is very aggressive, might have legal problems, and then they get referred to a program like day treatment, which will stabilize their school behaviors, help them with social skills, learn appropriate ways of coping with anger, addressing trauma, maybe attachment issues and things like that. We have the student all day long. So they come to us at 8:30 in the morning and they leave at 2 o'clock. They usually stay with us anywhere from 3 up to 9 to 12 months, depending on the need of the child and how long it takes us to stabilize their behaviors. But by the end, they're doing what's expected of them in terms of academics. They're listening to staff's directions. They're functioning if we go into the public. They are working better with their parents and listening better at home. We see them come a long way and they prepare to go back to school.
We're busier than ever statewide. We've seen our numbers increase dramatically over the last year, 2 years, 15 to 20%. If these kids go untreated, they become adults and have children who experience similar problems, similar issues. When there's a crisis, there's an opportunity for change. A lot of these families, they may be going through some difficulty for long periods of time. The child may present with a crisis, a hopeless, feeling suicidal, and that may seem like a devastating event, but for a lot of families, it becomes a point where they can make changes, get the help they need, and move on to success. With more resources, we could see more kids.
Delaware Guidance provides school counselors for many of the Christina elementary schools, and we also have outpatient therapists who go to different schools in the city of Wilmington. Instead of identifying children as having discipline problems, to really look at what might be behind the discipline problems. Our counselors are incredibly busy in the school setting. We have so many referrals and so many children that we want to get to, that we feel we need to get to. And if we had more financial resources and more of other kinds of resources, we could serve lots and lots more children.
As I think about the impact that Delaware Guidance Services has on the community, on the families, first off, about 90% of the kids that come to see us, when treatment's done, their families tell us that things are going a lot better, that the child's adjusting better, that the problem is being worked through. And that's in itself remarkable. And that speaks to the children are really resilient and that treatment works. And if you help the child in the right way, at the right time, the child's going to be successful. And so when DGS is working with kids and the work that we're doing, and if a family really were to come to me and say, you know, I'm having all these problems, is there hope? And my answer is, of course there's hope. And a place like this is a place that helps to make that hope occur.